So this is gonna be the second game in the FireLight King of the Hill tournament, and down in the left corner is the current king, Pineapple, the purple Zerg, and up in the right corner is the blue Zerg, Apple Cruiser, FireLight Cruiser. And this is on the map Narasim Crypt, a new Blizzard map in the new 1 vs 1 map pool. And here with me casting today is Hippo. Welcome.
Hello guys, how are you doing?
So, what do you think? We're gonna see any special tactics from either of the players?
Special tactics, that's something Protoss players do. It's
Since
it's a Whiterun
1999.
only thing.
Yeah.
So I'm kinda hoping for a nice long macro battle with some nice tactics, because if we watch the deathmatch games yesterday, they were all very short and they're not very fun to cast or to watch. So I'm really hoping for a nice long macro battle right here.
And I mean, they are actually cross position, so that's one good thing. I mean, it's gonna be quite hard for them to like 6 pool or 8 pool.
Yeah, nice big map, long rush distance, so this should be promising.
And Pineapple is actually asking for the Dodo build with 6 pool. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's actually putting on a 13 or 12 pool there. So both is actually putting on the pool at the same, almost the exact same time. But I mean, Pineapple has a drone inside the base of the cruiser, so he's gonna see everything.
Yeah.
And the cruiser's drone is actually out on a walkabout, just getting some exercise, going crisscross across the map.
Some slight harassment with his drone right here to try to get Cruiser out of his game.
Yeah, 2 down on the yellow.
Ooh, and actually pulling off 4 drones right here. Don't know if that was worth it.
Yeah. He's trying to steal a gas for just to keep the drone alive.
But it's stuff like this that can actually win you the game. I mean, if you can get a player confused in this very important early stage, they can make some errors that are going to be very, very
yeah. Here's one interesting deviation. Pineapple actually opted to get 60 more gas than the metabolic boost. So I wonder if he's gonna do something with that.
Yes. But I'm not so very knowledgeable about the Zerg strategy, so I'll just try to...
Pineapple is doing a real good job just distracting the drones of the Cruiser. I think Cruiser is blue, actually.
All wars based on deception, and so you don't really want a drone in your base seeing everything you're doing. So he has Cruiser is... wait, is that Cruiser? Yeah, has a nice amount of Zerglings right here. If you look at the units tab, almost identical except for 1 overload more for FL Cruiser.
Yeah, and Pineapple and the Cruiser is actually putting on their expansion, and Pineapple is actually spotted his expansion already.
Yeah, they're actually going for pretty much identical builds right here. So, since they're going for a nice and early expansion, we should transition into a nice macro game right here. Should be fun.
Yeah. And one interesting thing here that Cruiser is doing, he's actually spreading his overload to spot eventual expansions. One in the bottom right and then one on the top left, instead of the pathway in between the 2 main bases. So it's quite interesting. I mean, he doesn't really have the vision to spot any mass links coming out from Pineapple.
Right now, we can see actually they are going separate paths.
Yeah.
Where Cruiser is going for Banelings, Pineapple is going for those trusty roaches.
But there's a massive attack here with links coming from Pineapple, and I mean the Baneling nest is not finished, and I mean he's trying to get out some links here with 10 links, and
this expansion is going down. That's 300 minerals gone.
And behind this, Pineapple's actually putting down a roach farm that just finished. And I mean, even though he's morphing a lot of banelings, I mean, he's gonna have roaches before they actually arrive. So
if you look at the army size, Pineapple has almost an army 2 times the size of a Cruiser's army. So the difference is getting quite big. But if Cruiser wants to stay in this game, he has to get this expansion back up and actually defend it, because right now Pineapple has complete map control with these very mobile Zerglings, and he has a very safe expansion right now. Right now, Cruiser's trying to get his expansion up again, but he's behind. He has lost more resources. So yeah, it's not looking good for Cruiser.
He's gonna try to deny the expansion one more time here, but I think the
needs
Bane
to
is gonna
cancel
scare him
this.
up. Oh, and he gets like 5 or 6 of them, and 4
Yes.
more.
Oh yeah.
Quite a good defense there.
That's a very good defense. It's just what he needs to get back into this game.
Yeah.
But he has to stop wasting banelings on one Zergling. That's
Yeah, they're pretty close in drone count, but I mean, that extra expansion will get you a lot more larvae and a lot more minerals and gas when he opts to take the 2 extractors.
yeah. Well, that definitely was a good move for a Cruiser, but he's still very much behind in this game. His expansion has not finished yet. And if you look at the income tab, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean he's walking out here with a couple of links and 2 banelings, but I mean Pineapple actually has 11 roaches coming his way, so I mean,
yeah.
And he's actually gonna try to put down 1 spine right now, but and he has 1 spine in his main Cruiser, but 2 spines not gonna defend against this.
But what Cruiser really should do is try to use the mobility of his Zergling army, because the roaches are very slow right now. And he could actually get his Zerglings and just run past the Roach army and try to do damage and force Pineapple to turn back, because right now he has an army big enough to just kill him.
Let's see, it's 11 roaches against 9 banelings and 20 Zerglings.
If he gets good amount of splash damage on these banelings, he could hold off this
Oh,
That's
the
exactly
banelings
what
doing
he
real
does.
good damage, but the following up lings from Pineapple is so many
And
lings.
more roaches coming in. Yes. That's those spine crawlers are going down along with this.
Yeah, and
and that's
Cruiser
GG.
has to say GG there.